Want to introduce my new micro singlet. This is a tiny little 1" by 1" board that comes with a fascia controller for changing the turnout position. Push that, it blinks while the servo is moving. So we want to make our micro singlet useful here. We need to plug a servo into it. So I'm going to put in one of these switch right brackets here with servo mounted on it. And as you push the fascia controller, the servo moves. Servo moves back and forth. So you can use this to control turnout. When you want to mount the servo underneath the layout, you'll want to center it. And to do that, all you got to do is press the fascia button, and after a certain amount of time, it goes to the center. The LEDs indicate that it's in the centering mode. The servo is centered, you can mount it, and then when you're ready to go, you just press the button and it goes back into throwing back and forth mode. Alright, I made this system as simple as possible. However, there are a couple of options that you need. There is a throw option here. And if you put that jumper on, the servo has half the throw that it has without the jumper on. So if you don't need to move the points very far, then you can use that option. Okay, the next jumper over is L swap for LED swap, and what it does is it swaps the colors of the LED when it's on and off. So that way you can have your LEDs indicating the correct route. So depending upon how you mount the servo, one color or the other will be when it's thrown. So this allows you to swap the light back and forth so that the fascia controller indicates the same way as the turnout's throwing. Okay, the last option is used to set the DCC address. So what will happen is when this jumper is put on, the lights will flash to indicate that it's in learning mode, and it will memorize the next DCC turnout address or accessory address that it gets. So if you want this to be set to number 32, for instance, then you would select switch 32 on your DCC command throttle and then send a throw or a close. So you want to send throw if the switch is in the throw position and close if the switch is in the close position, because that'll set the sense of the throw and close. And then when you're done, the lights will stop flashing after it memorizes the address, and then you can take the jumper off.